What's up, everybody? OG here. I'm about to go into a session with Big Phil. If you don't know, Phil doesn't have a background playing, but he has so much passion for the games, and he's been getting better and better. And that's every game, right? I've played UFL with him, eFootball with him, FC. Now, as I'm locked into FC, he's been locked in, and he's just a perfect example that you can get better and better at this game. So, what we're going to do today, I'm going to watch him go through, pick his draft team, and as he gets used to chemistry styles, which you know is a unique thing to FC, they don't have them in other games, right? So as he's working through this, it's going to be good because he can get used to chem styles, get used to the top players, and then obviously, most importantly, work on the pitch at the first thing we're really focusing on, just connecting passes. As simple as that. And as he gets comfortable with that, working on runs with L1, R1, and then if we get comfortable with that, player lock. As defensively, we work on just knowing when to jockey with L2, sprint jockey with L2 and R2, and using second man press at the right time, which is double tap R1, holding it the second time, so you can have your marks come closer. So let's take a look, Phil. Go ahead. And who would you, out of just looking at this, who would you pick? Remember, look at the first, hold square, hold it down. So you see what you got. You got 4 center backs, 2 CDMs, a cam, a striker, and 2 wingers. So you got to make sure the positions are viable. So you see there, Cole would play right wing, so go to the next one now. And that's how you can check with these. Riquelme would be your cam. Okay, so you don't want to worry about those two. They're not special. Now keep an eye on Van Dijk. There's one thing you should notice about Van Dijk. He's one of the best, if not, well, he's the best center back in the game. Player ID and everything, just know that. But there's one thing you got to know about his gold card. At the beginning, it's ridiculously good. You got to put a shadow on him. So what do you notice about this Van Dijk? Because of his speed. What do you know? What is he missing?
His pace is 78, and his pass is low too, 71.
That is bad, but you can deal with that. But it's that he doesn't have the shadow, bro.
Oh, okay, right there. I see it now.
Yeah, see how he has just a foot?
Yeah, I see it now. The foot. Yeah.
Yep.
Musiala got the shadow, but not.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So Musiala's a cam. He don't really need the shadow in this. They do it goofy sometimes, but pace wise, at least you know, like Cole's got 88 pace, right? But he's got finisher, which helps his shooting and dribbling. So he'll be shifty, but he'll be slow. Riquelme has shadow. You don't really care about his defense, but that would take him to around like an 88 pace. So it's really between Cole and Riquelme. Now, if you really had Cole in a real game, you would want a Hunter on him because you want that pace. Remember, anything below in the 80s, you want a Hunter. Anything 95 to 90, you would want like maybe a Hunter, maybe a Hawk. And then if you have like 95 plus pace, that's when you can start getting into the specialties where it's just dribbling and passing, but you got to make sure that pace is up there. You know what I mean? So Riquelme's got the pace thing in Musiala, but Riquelme, even with the pace boost, it only equals Cole's or is a little lower. So me personally, I would go Cole here. All right, there you go. So now go to the next position. Oh, you can pick any one you want. All right, so now to the striker. Okay, so this one's a pretty easy one, but look here at Rooney when you pick him up. So notice. Go to his attributes. All right, so you see where the pluses are. So this gives him, a marksman gives him plus in shooting and physical, which may be good for my Rooney, my 98 Rooney. But with this 91 Rooney, what do you notice about the pace? It's not terrible. Yeah, it's not terrible.
It's for a sprinter, yeah. I said sprinter, a striker, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. It's kind of low. So you would really want a Hunter on him, but for now, he was the best option in that pick. And 90 still at least doable, right?
Doable.
Especially with the maxed out shooting. His finishing's at 99 and stuff. So for now, that's good. So you can go to the next one. All right. So you got Futre, who's a very good dribbler. You see the 93 dribbling. And Insigne, both great dribblers. So kind of take a look. Let me know which one you would pick out of this.
Okay.
And remember to look at the chemistry styles, which they'll show you the pluses. Futre doesn't have one, but you and Futre. Hey, so that was kind of a trick, too. Futre's good because of the pace there, too. That was a great pick. You had a 90 Vinny in there, too. I didn't want to say it. I wanted to see, because Futre's good, bro. Trust me, like, you're fine. But that Vinny would have been a viable pick as well. But I personally missed him at first because he was a gold card. But kind of look at those two because sometimes with these lower rated special cards, those top gold cards like Vinny, Van Dyke, they might be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, this one's an obvious one. So let me give you a backstory on Mr. Ramirez, bro. He's new to the game last year, I believe it was. One of the best CDM slash box to boxes. I haven't got to use him yet, so I'm kind of jealous of you, bro. He is insane. Now, this one's a little behind, and they didn't make too many special Ramirez's. Like, they made some, but this is one of the better ones they made. And really, you want that intercept plus because in those middle positions, you want them making those, just getting in those passing lanes and having those animations. And then anticipate plus is good for center backs or anybody you want making tackles. Oh,
Oh shit.
but hold on, before you do this, you actually got, so you got 3 viable options. Now remember, the 2 best ones in the middle, what was the best one I just said for playstyles? Do you remember?
I'm the hunter.
No, Hunter's striker. So you would
That's right. Shadow. I mean, my
Shadow's center backs, and it could be CDM too for pace, but all 3 of them you notice, all 3 of the 95s, 97s,
94, 91.
they all have pretty good pace. For CDMs, 90 anywhere in the 85 to 90 should be good. So you're great in all of them with pace. It's actually intercept plus and anticipate. So that's the hook, the like fishing hook, and then the raccoon face are the 2 best playstyle pluses for CDMs.
Okay.
The reason why intercept plus helps you get those animations to intercept passes. The raccoon helps you make tackles. It gives you, when you press X, this extra little oomph animation to like shoulder into a player and take the ball.
Okay.
So out of these 3, you see you got 2 hooks, which is the intercept plus. You got 1 raccoon, which is anticipate plus on Venegas. And then you can look at the rest of the stats and pick. Because you obviously want some passing it with your CDM too. And then you want them to be able to dribble out. So yeah, you got it. That's 100% the right choice. Gravenberch is a very good card. Venegas is more like a Conte-like, smaller, but all over the place. But that's a 6 CDM and duo. Oh! You son of a gun, bro.
That's only because you on here.
That's so sick. Look at those play styles. So he's going to be dominant in the air. Those wings are aerial plus. He's got tiki-taka plus, which really short one-touch passes he'll be sick at. Ping pass, so his passes will go quicker. Then that circle with the like location thing in the middle, that's incisive, so he's better at through balls. And finesse shot plus, which is almost like in eFootball would be like a blitz curler. So he's sick, and he's got all the other regular play styles. So yeah. Oh yeah, click into him real quick so I can show you that real quick. See how the lit up play styles that show on his card? Those are the plus. Those give you the biggest bonus. But the white ones still give you a boost. So you see he's even got a good, he can intercept passes with his long legs. I mean, he's got all great. On ball control and physical, you got that rapid and quick step right there. Those are 2 awesome ones too. So when you get time, go into Footbin and or wherever and just look up FC playstyles or EAFC playstyles and familiarize yourself with these. So you have plenty of time. I know it can be overwhelming, but you're getting there, bro. That's going to be awesome watching you use Hullet. All right, so this one's an interesting one. You got 2 choices. 2 left back choices. So look at the playstyles. All right, and then check out Dest real quick. Notice one thing he has that's key. And I'll show you another thing too. Yep.
Anticipate plus.
And then for attacking, now my defenders don't move up too much, but sometimes you can manually bring them up. That whip pass plus, if you go up to the right, that kind of wave looking thing, that's almost like bullet crossing, or what do you call it? Edge crossing.
Okay.
So you definitely want Dest here. Udogi is a monster, trust me, but and he's got a bigger physical frame, but Dest will be a beast. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if you can get a Van Dyke. Would be sick. Okay, you got 90 plus pacers. So you got the smaller. So for center backs, anticipate plus is easily the best. As you can see, all of them but one have it. So you do not want Indica. He doesn't have the plus. So look at the pace. So Blanc's out. Even though Blanc is very good, 87 pace is a little slower for where the strikers are right now. I would say either Williamson or McKeon. Look at their height, though. Go into her and look at her height. Because real short center backs can hurt you on crosses. 5'8". That's pretty good for a... That's like Cannavaro or... So go to the other one. Williamson, I think she might be around 5'8". Let's see, 5'7".
5'7".
I would go, bro. I would go on this one out of Williamson, and I would maybe go McKeon. Now you got to look at leagues and stuff too, though. She is American. She might not get connections. Go to Williamson and press square. Oh, she's got all. Okay, good. She's a special card, so she's got all three. Oh, there's an American left back in Dest. Okay, yeah, choose her.
Okay.
All right, and always choose your goalies last. So I'll show you how to do that.
I
Yep.
remember you saying that. Yeah. I know. I'm gonna go to the right back, then try to go back to the corner.
Yeah. All right, there you go, Spence. He's the best by far. So look at why though. He doesn't have necessarily the best play styles. Go to the role. Yeah, he doesn't necessarily, but he's just one of those body types. Some of those players, which again, we'll have this in Discord. So as you're learning, you won't have to know this shit yourself. But there's some players that just have that it factor. He's one of them, bro. Kind of like in eFootball, where like Rijkaard has like not the best stats, but he's insane. Same with Hullet. So yeah, so Spence, perfect. And I'll help you with that as you go, so you don't have to... Oh, dude. So you gotta go Mbach. That's one of those Euros cards. Let's see your height, though, real quick. 5'8", yeah. I mean, you have a shorter center back set, but, dude, you're going to be jockeying all over. You'll be so agile, especially with that Anticipate Plus. Look at her strength, by the way. These are the players that are going to dominate FC26 because... They're going to have that physical ability they added, especially in the attack, but they're going to be short and agile too, bro. So these are really good players to use and like get used to for 26 without a doubt. That was why I released that video because they're small, so they're agile and quicker left stick they're adding, but they also have that physical side. Check McKeown. Oh, no, yeah, you're good. Go ahead. Let's choose your goalie. Yashin, without a doubt. He's typically the best keeper in the game, but sometimes like this year when speed mattered, there was a good Casillas, and then Van der Sar when taller goalies are good for finesse shots. He's the best. Schmeichel's pretty good. Yeah, I know, yeah. Choose that first one last. Don't choose that because that's another goalie. Well, actually, go ahead. You can choose it because Yashin's the best choice you're going to get. You can choose your goalie real quick just to get out of the way. All right, so this one's an easy one too. So, well, let's see who you got out there. Let's see. Rise's one of those bigger, stronger left backs. Who do you got out there right now? Press square real quick. Dest. Rise could be... He's got to Anticipate Plus, too. He's bigger, stronger. Dest is better, like, movement-wise. So I would keep Dest in at first, and you could sub Rise in if you want the bigger guy. But I would choose Dest here. Or, sorry, Rise here. Just because it's such a difference between him and his overalls and the others. All right, so this one's a little different. Either of these players are probably going to make it, but... Go ahead and choose Yavru. You already got the left back spot tied up. Rolf is good, but not that version. Okay, so let's stop a second. Go back real quick. Oh, let's see these real quick. Well, go ahead and choose Clinton, and then look at your team after this. So check out. You got a pretty solid team. I would say if you can get 2 wingers that are better rated, maybe even a striker. I would say 2 wingers and a striker. You are so set it's not even funny. This is a sick draft. So go ahead down and let's get to looking for the 2 wingers and a striker that are high rated. All right. Well, you got a good. See, there you go. So Williams and Di Maria, Hoffman's a cam, which we don't have a cam in this. It's 4-4-2 flat. So Di Maria and so look at those two. It's between Di Maria and Williams. I like my wingers having the finesse plus. That's why with Ronaldinho I added that. He can pass. Okay, so that's pretty good. Now let's check the other dude. He has finesse plus tiki-taka. Now let's see the heights. I'll tell you why that matters. See how it says controlled explosive right there for acceleration? Next year it's going to be explosive, controlled, and lengthy. That's their run types. Explosive's like the quickest. Controlled's like the middle ground. And lengthy's like the big players that have the long strides. So check Di Maria's real quick. I think it will be the same, but yep. He's a lefty that cuts in from the right to the left. So go look at your team. So this one's up to you. They're pretty close. There you go. Now put him into a starting role over Cole. That's a great choice. That's who I would have chose too.
Okay.
Yeah, and then put him into a starting role over Cole. Yep. And you have perfect Kim too. This is a sick draft. Not even Kim, not even kidding. All right, just pick whoever. This is just now we're getting into bullshit. There'll be another couple good players, but we need a left wing and strike. It don't matter who you pick here, dude. Just pick whoever. You'll never use those lower rated gold cards. All right.
Baggio.
Middle stat, Baggio. So check that Caicedo's sick too. Check Baggio. See if he can play winger. Nope.
No.
Damn. So you can't go Baggio. I mean, you can, but he'd be playing out of position. So I would go Caicedo, and unfortunately, he'll just have to be on the bench. Damn. So left wing and striker. It's a good problem to have because you're pretty much set. Oh, dude. That Greenwood is like $1 million. That's the new limited edition cards that are only out. See if she can play left wing, Greenwood. Please, please, please. Center back. What's her height? What's her height?
5.
Put her at left back, bro. You got to. She's a beast, bro. That's that limited edition 99. They released them because they won the Euros, dude. That's like a $1.5 million card. Million coins, sorry. And then move. Yeah, you're good. Des might even be able to play left wing. Oh, you got Essien too. Choose Essien, bro. Oh my gosh. So put Essien in for Ramirez. Oh, bro, this team is sick, dude. Bro, usually you don't draft teams that are better than your regular team. This team is like legit. You could take this team in battle, bro. All right, so check Des. See if he can play winger. Des is the go down. There he is. Yep. The American wingback. See if he can play left wing. Damn. All right, go back. All right, keep choosing the next ones. He can play right mid, not right wing. Though. Don't matter. Just choose whoever. These are okay. 2 more chances at a striker or left wing. Oh, shit. You know what I just thought about, too? Go to Hullet real quick. I should have thought about this earlier. He can play striker, dude. He don't got the low driven, though. He's got finesse, but he could play. Let me see. Do you have another cam? Go back. Let's see who you get this last pick. Ramirez can play. He can't play cam. He can only play. What can Ramirez play? Damn, okay. Please be... Yes! No way! Oh my god, but then you got Van Dyke. But you gotta go Salma, dude. She's ridiculous. So England beat Barcelona in the final of the Women's Euros. So you can't go Van Dyke. Dude, they got you good on that one. Dude. And he had a hunter, so his pace, he's almost got perfect defense anyway. So he would have like 98 pace. Damn, that's a sick. You gotta go Selma, bro. You just have to, period. Your team will. So put her at left wing. Now let me see striker-wise. So what can Selma play striker? Go to your left wing real quick. Yeah, but go to play styles. Oh, she does have. So you might want her at. Dude, you'll want her at striker. But do you have a left winger? Let's see. You don't have a backup left winger, do you? Only Paulo. But 93 pace. Check Rooney again. Now that's up to you, bro. Go to Rooney again. Go up to Rooney. His passing's lower. Damn. So you could try it. Let's see how it works. If you really had to, you could make sure you get Paulo. Put Paulo over at your subs. He's in the reserves right now. Go to Paulo, push him all the way to put him for that Fowler card. There you go. So now, you got a 6 squad. Now you got to pick your manager. You got full Kim already, so you can pick any manager. It don't matter. Managers just help with the country and the league, with the team, with the Kim. But since you have full Kim, that means you can pick whoever you want. Don't matter. There you go. Simeone, legendary. All right. So now your formation's picked. You can't change your formation in draft. Which, again, people don't realize, but UFL and eFootball don't have draft. So you're not used to this. So go into this.
I played one draft. This is my second.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay, go to edit lineup. All right, now we're going to set press L3. All right, now we're going to set your tactics. Press X. Okay, press R1. Let's set your assignments. Nope, press O. Press R1. All right, so Greenwood. So you see you can set all this. Hullet's who you want on free kicks, so you're good there. Long free kick. Go to long free kicks. Make that Alonso, because you don't want Hullet coming back taking your free kicks. You know what I mean? All right, now penalties. Greenwood's fine. Left corner, let me see. Left corner, crossing's 99, so you're good there. Oh, but Hullet can finish them too.
That's what I'm like.
Take Di Maria. Make your wingers to take the crosses. So make Parahuelo take the left corner, and then right corner Di Maria. So they're on their regular side. You know what I mean? Yep. Just press yes. No, other way, bro. Parahuelo's on your left side. So you want Parahuelo taking your left corner. You see what I'm saying? So now she's on her side. And then, there you go. And then keep going down. Now you can mix them up. That's not the end of the world, but I just kind of like to do that because that way they're not all out of position. Maybe a ball rolls to the right, but Di Maria's was on the left taking a free kick. You know what I mean? So I try to keep that. Okay, now corners. Here's how you want to set it up. For your target player, that's the main person you're aiming for. You want Hullet, that's good. Near post, your next biggest, so I would go Essien or Rooney because they're too short. The two center backs you have, it would usually be them, but they're too short. Essien's heading's bad. Go to Rooney. Do Rooney. Rooney's at the near, and then far post, you can put whoever. I never used the back post person. You can keep it at Emma, or you know what? Move it to Essien or Alonso. Reason being that way your center backs stay back. There you go. Just choose Essien. And now you're set there. So now you'll go to R1 perfect. So you press X. Do you remember the always the build-up style to use? Nope.
Counter.
Yep. Because you want that forward motion from your players. Balance, yeah. And then we'll work you up from there. And let's see if you remember this one. It's similar, bro, because look, you're in a 4-2 4-2. Oh yeah, you're in the 4-2-1-3. So you're good. So go ahead. Let's see if you remember how to set it up. Go back to your left wing. It changed after you moved off of it. Wait, why is it changing? Look, it keeps changing back. You noticing that?
Yeah.
It will only let you play winger?
Nah.
Go back to those wingers and try to put them on Shadow Striker. Press X when you're done. Inside forward. There you go. Attack. Press X now. Oh, yeah, you were probably pressing the wrong. You were pressing O, I think. So go back to your left wing now. You have her set on winger. You want her on inside forward attack. Yep. Hullet. Remember what he was? Go ahead. Let's see if you can remember the perfect. Perfect. You know what? Do Alonso just to try for this, just so you can see what it's like. Put him on deep line playmaker defend. Put him on deep line playmaker. Press that. Yep, good. Fullback balance, defender, defender. Remember, you never touch them. Now keeper, sweeper, keeper, build up. You always want them ready to come off their line, especially because they can get the ball to attackers' feet sometimes. Sweeper, keeper, and then can you do build up or what is it? Balance? Is it just balance? Build up. There you go. Now press X, and you're good to go, bro. Now again, as you go forward, just look at these and you can read all of it on your own time and just learn them. That's what I did too. And then you see, okay, so these inside forwards are going to come inside through those holes so they can get through balls. Now I get it. Okay, Shadow Striker is going to make runs up to help out Rooney, almost like two strikers. Okay, Essien's going to hold back and just sit in front of the center backs, almost like an anchor man. And then Alonso, just like an orchestrator, is going to sit back but look to pass and connect the game. Then defender defend, the two center backs will stay put and just defend, and the fullbacks will too, unless I run with them or trigger them with L1, which is the same as eFootball. Keeper, you want them coming out and off the line. It's different from eFootball because they'll just do that like on breakaways or wherever. If the ball's there, they'll run out, and you actually want that. They're not going to go crazy like in eFootball. So you're good there. And some people will go balance with the keeper if for some reason you ever decide, no, I want it. But that's just how I do it. I like it. It saves plenty of goals. Now with this part of it, bro, it's a sick team. Now this part's up to you, bro. But I'd rather wait just so I can watch you all the way through. And I feel like we're going to get into a ton of like different... I'd rather wait and then record this separately because I want to make sure you can play and work on your passing and stuff like that and all that. But I want you to go through your team right now, like once you get off on your own and work on. I can tell you still need like the play style part, and then looking at doing an SBC. So leave this real quick because with that building team, you definitely learned some, but what I know will help you way more, like you'll thank me for later, is if I'm telling you it's almost like you might feel like, damn, I need to know this and I don't, and then you're waiting for the answer. It's just a natural human reaction. So go into SBCs. Or wait, first go into your team. And you have rewards and squad battles. Don't forget to open those later. But go into your team. Alright, so you still need to put... Or no, we did go through all that. So you're good there. Okay, I forgot. We did go through that. So go to SBCs real quick. I want you to familiarize yourself. Now here's why. Press R1 over to foundations. No, we didn't do these because we came in late in the season. There was no point. But at the beginning of the year, bro, you're going to get a companion app. Are you ordering the Ultimate Edition? All right, that's huge because they'll give you 6,000 points. So you'll be close with me. You guys see you got your 100 right there. And then you'll be so set. And then if you do decide to add money for packs, you'll be even more set, bro. Like that dude, Owen, that I coach as well, he fucking puts so much money in, bro. It's crazy. He's got like the perfect team right now, but he took like a huge hiatus. He's a good dude, but he's younger and he like comes in and out. But why I'm saying that is because if you get good at these, you can go a long way where you might not have to spend some money. Now here's why. Now these, don't worry about, well, you can practice them and I kind of want you to. If you decide not to go through them, you can do the cooler ones for the players, but I want to show you what these are going to be like, bro. And I'll actually be helping you with these, so you don't really need to know them. But go into one real quick so I can show you what they're going to look like. Now I'll settle this, but see how it says you got to have 2 common players and then have 1 league, and then go to the next one. This one you have to have minimum 2 common players. You have to have 2 leagues, and then only 2 players from the same league, only 2 from the 11. So only 2 from the 11 in the same league, right? But you have to have 2 leagues.
No matter what kind of bronze.
Yeah, this one, as long as this one says the only thing is common players, you have to have at least 2. So go into it, press X. Yep, press X. So see how it's only 3 players. The rest, those lock ones, you don't need. So you see what it says. Common players, minimum 2. So out of the 3 players, that means you have to have 2 common. Sometimes it will say only rare players allowed. Sometimes it will say only common allowed. This one says 2 common out of 3. That means you can have all 3 common, or you can have 1 rare, but 2 have to be common. Then it says leagues. 2 leagues in your starting 11, so you can't just have the same league. You have to have exactly 2. If it says at least 2, you can have 2 or more. If it says at max 2, you can have 2 or less. So you get used to reading those on the right, the challenger, and then you put the players into the middle. So these get very difficult, and there's always going to be ways to solve them online, and then I work them out myself. And what I'll do is I'll post them into Discord with the players, the countries, and everything. So you can either A, get the exact players I list, or you can get, so he used 2 players from the Saudi League and 1 Irish dude. Okay, and then you could go buy 2 Saudi League players, 1 Irish. You get what I'm saying? So I'll help you, but go back now.
Because I did like 1 or 2. That's how I was spicy.
Okay, so yeah, go back. Yeah. So go to players real quick. So icons, so go to L1 real quick. Sorry, you have to icons. They're always going to be the most expensive. Like going to Rooney. This is the one I just did. Look how many teams there are. Scroll down. Keep going. Yeah. So go back. So I'll show you the one where I just got Ronaldinho. So go L1 to the players part. Alright. I did a Barbo, and then I replaced them. I did Declan Rice, wouldn't be a bad one. Toon, really. None of these would be bad. Go across. All these would be upgrades to your team, bro. Even Trap. But Chawinga's a 6 smaller beast. She's like perfect. You see 94 physical, 95 shooting. Zoboslai would be a sick cam. Go now. Then there's the gambling ones. Now I'll show you those. Go all the way left. Opinda's a good striker too. Go all the way left. So I did the one of the 94 plus. See that 94 plus icon? So that one's only an icon. The one of 5 footies, the very first one you see, teams 1 through 3. You can read that and tell. So you would look and go, okay, teams 1 through 3. That had like Ronaldo, Messi. This. It didn't include Hullet's team 4. So then you see the 1 of 5. You can get road to the final winners of footies from one of the teams. So those are more like multiple different players you could get. The 94 plus is cool because you can get a footies icon, which that includes Hullet or R9. So go into that one. All right. So now go to the 88 rated squad one. All right, no, go back. I want you to do the other. Sorry, that's my bad. Go to the other 88 rated to the right. See it? Yep. Now read that. What does that say on the right? Read what that says. It's different from the other 88 one. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this. 88 and higher, exactly 6. Okay, so now you'll press L3. All right, so you go to Squad Builder. Okay, cool. So now you scroll down. See how it says max overall and minimum overall. So remember, it said at least 88 rated, so make that 88 rated. Now see the max part? I would make that 90 rated, whatever you don't want above, just to, because I don't know which fodder you have. Now, you will go to, go up to, see where it says storage? Now go to down. Now let me tell you what that means. When you get players and it says duplicate, would you like to put them into storage? That used to not be there, but you'd have to just get rid of the players. Now they give you up to 100 players that you can keep strictly for SBCs. So for this, you always want to go to all. Because you don't want it just from storage, you don't want it just from your club, you want it from all. And because you put a max overall on the minimum, it shouldn't get rid of your starters. If you see any starters in there, because your team's not the highest rated right now, you can remove them. If you do it on the companion app, I don't know why it's like this, but they have an extra thing where you can say exclude your starting lineup. So it won't put them in there. On your game when you're doing it, they don't have that, so you got to make sure you don't accidentally get rid of your starters. It's so important to remember that. Look through it. Don't just blindly do it so you don't. So now press triangle, press X. All right, so check it out. Are any of these starters I remember you removed Nesta, so you don't have him go down. How many of these are starters? Are any of them? Not one of them? Okay, so you're set. You can submit this. All right, now hold on. Let's read this. This starting level per. Okay, yeah. Put yes. All right, so now you have Ederson, De Bruyne, and Bellingham on your subs. Do you ever sub them in, or do you not remember? You don't ever sub them in. Okay, then put yes. You're at this point. There's not. I don't really sub much either. Okay, so now press X. Now remember that's the 94 plus one. Now press O when you get out of this. Or no, press X now. Sorry, press X. You can open these and quick sell them. Now, when we get into season, bro, you're going to have to... I'm actually going to teach you right now real quick. For these ones, they're all minimum sale players, okay? Now, 2 things. One, you can look at it like I just want the coins, but silver and bronze don't go for much. So what you can do for silver and bronze, only the rare ones. You notice the difference, how you can tell the rare ones with the different card design? Oh. Yeah, so here's what you want to do. Go to the common silver, common bronze, and just press the right stick down. It will send them to quick sell. Go to the common silver and common bronze. No, press O. That's a rare bronze. You want the shittier bronze. Yep. Now press right stick down. No, right. Top like down arrow. You're good. Hold on, let me. So those you want to keep. Now let me show you some though. Go to Savanier and press square. Okay. Now. These are all minimum. Now, if they were good players, you'd now go into Footbin, you'd put Savanier, you put his name in, and you'd see how much he's selling for. And for buy now price, you'd put that. You get what I'm saying? Since you know this is a minimum, he's going for the minimum. If you quick sell him, you don't get as many coins as when you sell for the minimum. So go down to buy now price, and then, oh wait, at the bottom it says, no, go back up. Go to buy now. Hold on. I had to read that. Stay there. Minimum. Okay, press L2. Press L2. Perfect. So now that's the minimum. So now you put list on transfer market. And I'll explain what you just did there. So instead of quick selling where you would have got like 400 coins, now when you sell them, you'll get 650 coins. So those 250 coins will add up each player each time. These you want to keep because when you do an icon SBC, for whatever reason, every icon requires 1 bronze rare team. So you'll need 11 bronze rares and 11 silver rares. So whenever I get them, since the coins aren't that much, I always stockpile them. Then if I'm really hurting for coins, I'll sell a few. But I just save them every time. So now press R2. Good. Now, you can work on this on your own. How it's going to be is like this, bro. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, which through Discord, I'll have it all in there. As we go, I know we'll be able to get more people in because There's other players like you, and even players that have been playing this for years struggle with a lot of this, bro. That's the one thing player, dude. It's a lot, isn't it?
It's a whole hell of a lot. That's
Exactly.
why I put time.
No, bro,
That's all
dude.
I need. Like, I mean, like the gameplay wise, like as soon as I learn how to
Exactly.
I'm gonna get that. But just knowing all the other stuff that I'm missing out on it, that I don't know,
Exactly.
get behind the curve.
Bro, exactly. And so there's players now that get so. That's why they'll go to UFL or something. It's like, bro, you guys don't gotta be intimidated. Like, I can teach people this shit. It's just, you got balls. A lot of people don't, bro. I'm not trying to be mean to other people, but like, there's some people that just give up on themselves, bro. I see the comments all the time, like, another promo, dude. I don't even know who to take or who's good. Like, I thought I got a good player and they're shit. And it's like, bro, you can learn it all, but you can't just expect to know it right away. Like, you can't, it's not a come in overnight. It's not built for that. Like, but once you get it, you're going to get it. And that's the difference. So me and you are going to keep working, but it's like school. I'm not trying to just overload your freaking brain. So it's up to you. But if I were you, I'd hop off here now and I would work on finishing that 94 plus SBC, working on taking your time, setting up, putting the right players in, maybe even get off here. Have you downloaded the Companion yet app? All right, so you need that for 26. So let's start now because it will automatically transfer over. So let me help you with that. That'll be the last thing we do, and then I want you to explore this same thing, but it's on your phone. And then you can either wait for me for your draft and then play with your regular team, or vice.
25 companion or what?
Yep, it's 25. Yep, EAFC 25. Download that from the whatever app store you. Like, I have Android. I don't know if you have iPhone, whatever it is on iPhone, Apple Store.
Okay.
Yeah, me and you are the same. So from the store, download that, and then you'll put in your same credentials to log in once you get it. And the good thing is too, you need some time because they have to prove you're not like a robot and stuff. So it's good you're doing it now. So by the time 26 comes out, now you're gonna be set, bro. Because when you see how fast it goes on your phone and when you're sitting there waiting for appointments and stuff, bro, you can scroll through and do it. I've gotten so many things done when I'm just chilling waiting for appointments. Yeah, exactly. Just scrolling through. That's actually how I got like the Barbo done and like that other day when I did my full makeover on my team. So once you get that, finish the 94 plus SBC on that. Make sure you use the least players you can. You don't want to just, even though it's the end of the year, try to use the closest to the minimum you can because that's how you save fodder so you keep it for other SBCs. You get what I'm saying? So complete that. Then you're going to have to go to your starting lineup. It's going to have those players you used from the bench that you just got rid of. You'll have to, here, go to your club right now. I'll show you real quick. Go to your club. I'll show you what it looks like so you're not like, what the hell? So you know what's going on. So go in. Now go to your bench. Press X. You good. Go to your bench. See Nesta? It's just Nesta. Wait, go to your starting lineup. Oh, you're good. See, now go to Nesta and see how he's kind of like his color, the color's gone and shit. That means he's gone. You used him in an SBC. So press square, remove. All right, now press square on that empty spot. Oh no, sorry. You have people in reserves. Press O. Okay, now put check or whoever. Yeah, put check's fine. Put check is that in that empty spot. There you go. Now you're good. So that right, the reserves, those are just extra. You can leave. What I do is because in the app you can put remove players from my starting squad. That's this entire squad. So if there's any players I don't want put in SBCs, I'll put them in the reserves. That's what I use that for. And then anything left of reserves is obviously your subs for in the match. In the matches. So you have subs and reserves. So that's what reserves in real life is, just those players are listed and can be used if someone gets hurt. In this game, it's like, hey, these are the players I still want. I don't play them right now, but I don't want to get rid of them. You see what I mean? And loan cards can't be put in there, so you don't have to worry about putting them in there. You can keep them in there, but it's mainly just the regular players. But, dude, it's just going to take time, and you're coming along big time, but work on familiarizing yourself with this. Use the companion app. That way you can like sit back and chill, watch a show while you're scrolling through. Just randomly do SBCs. You can work on some of the foundations, see how you do it, solving those puzzles. And then remember, each of these you get store packs. So then go to store packs, and then you don't have to. You can quick sell everything now, but just make sure in the back of your mind you know that whenever you open these cards during season that are tradable, the better rated cards, I'd say 83 and above at the beginning. As you go on, it's right now it's probably like 95 and above. But you will look up those higher rated cards and make sure you sell them for 10, 20, 30, 100K. And then for the other ones, you don't quick sell them, you minimum sell them by going to the buy now, pressing L2 like you did that one player.
Right. So yeah, that's what I've been doing a lot of times too. Just quick
Which is
sell.
fine for now. I do it too, bro, but you get what I'm saying for the regular season. Otherwise, you would have probably kept doing that, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nah, for real.
So you'll see all of a sudden, bro. You'll be stacking coins because I made that first mistake in 2022, and I kept having to put money in because I qualified for the pro stuff, and I got my ass kicked. I went like 1-19 for in the pro ladder, and after that I went like 7 and whatever, then 8 wins, and my highest was like 10, and I never got a winning record, but I'm playing the best players in North America. So the point is each year I kept improving because I put in the same work you're putting in. But that's the biggest thing is so practice the off the pitch stuff, and then if you want to maybe do it for 20 minutes, bro, or 30 or an hour, whatever. And then when you get on the pitch, if you don't mind, I'd like you to wait with your draft team, but you can always do another draft. Okay. And then we won't wait the 2 weeks for that, bro, because you're my boy, bro. But I do want to give you enough time to like. I don't want to just keep throwing shit at you, bro, because the brain don't work that way. Like I want to make sure you know there's
We got time, bro. We got time.
yeah, there's a method to it. Because if I start going, okay, now work on passing. Now there's this. Oh, no, okay, now do you know how to move your team to attacking? Okay, now do this skill move. Now, bro, how the fuck are you gonna remember all that? Like, there ain't no way. So get this down pat to where it's secondary, and then we'll work. But when we get on the next one, again, it can be offline because I don't want to put that pressure on you or have you feel like, oh. And then I'm going to watch you play, bro, and literally coach you, no different than the pros do. If we were together, it would be me sitting in the chair behind you. You're allowed one coach, and I'm going to do exactly what they do, bro. Mainly let you play, talk to you at halftime, then let you play again, bro. And we're just going to run that up. But I feel like for now, you still just work on those simple passing, simple jockeying, and knowing. Remember, don't forget that second man press on defense, though. And do you remember what I told you how to do that? Yeah.
Talking about art.
Yeah, and on the second tap, so you go tap, tap, but the second one you hold it. And how you know it will work is because 2 of the AI defenders will run real tight and mark 2 of the nearest attackers. So the defender you're controlling will be defending, but then you're like, crap, I need help. You double tap R1, the second time you hold R1 down, and watch your defenders. They'll run close to the attackers. And then you just keep holding that down as you're defending, right? Which means you'll be running, you'll be jockeying with L2, sprint jockeying with L2, R2 sometimes, doing your thing, and holding R1 because you double tap it and hold it to second. So you just got to familiarize yourself with that part. But it's easy when you're holding your fingers, even though it's holding one button while you're moving, you'll see it does work out. But just getting comfortable. I strongly suggest you start it in squad battles and just purposely give the opponent the ball and, oh crap, double tap R1, hold it, and just work on that until you see how it works. Okay, that makes sense. Then move up the difficulty in squad battles. Same with passing. Connecting, then work on runs, then work on player lock, and then just jockeying. Just get those common things down, right? And then the SBCs, like I said, just work on reading the puzzle, like 88 must be 88 players. And then if it says just an 88 rated team, then you put players in and out till you get that 88 rated team. And they have both of those in those 94 plus SBCs. So take your time, bro. We got time. Work on those things on the pitch and off the pitch. And then we'll reconvene the next time. We'll get into the games. But for now, just work on that, bro, and you'll be fine, bro. You'll be flying.